Hello there, everybody.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
We need to start every episode with the Darkest Dungeon quote now. That needs to be our new thing. In this episode, we're gonna revisit all of the places that have bonus content for us, such as Mount Pyre here, where you can kind of see what happened to the two evil leaders.
Nice.
And we're also going to catch a whole bunch of legendary Pokemon and visit some side areas that were optional before, like the Savari Zone and the Ice Cave. Can't remember what it's called. The wet, ice, cold place. That one. You know, that one.
Milton Keynes.
The Crystal Caverns.
Yeah. I know how words work, it's fine.
It all goes back to Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah. Alright, so first place we're gonna go, now that we've kind of dealt with all of that malarkey, is to Meteor Falls.
Oh, we're in Angry Aztec now.
So here in Meteor Falls, you can actually find the game's super boss, Stephen Stone. I tried to battle him. He has a full team of level 100s, and he destroyed Caesar, which is usually, which is kind of how I gauge that I haven't got a chance of beating him yet, so I'll do that later. Instead, I'm just going to catch Articuno.
Stephen Stone is, like, the most generic... It's a generic white superhero name. It really is.
It's Steven Universe without any of the imagination at all. And all the people of this world believe in rock, pebble, granite, and Steve. Pretty much.
I was just thinking of like a hyper-masculine version of Steven Universe, and they would all be like named after like rocks instead of gemstones.
That would be the worst. I'd still love it though. It'd be entertaining in a wholly different way.
They'd all be buff as all hell too.
Alright, so this area here is full of really powerful trainers, because this is one of the places at the game...
It's a post-game dungeon, of course it is.
Or not even, you can actually go here before you've beaten the Elite Four and use it for training, so... I guess this ROM hack expected you to do that, hence the really powerful Pokemon in the Elite Four itself. What they didn't count on was Caesar.
That dragon tamer looked very eccentric.
Oh, yeah.
The cape's a giveaway normally.
Well, in the Gen 6 games, they kind of expand on this place, and they add a bit more lore to the dragon trainers, what with the ending of the game kind of revolving around them, so yeah. Anyways, there goes Nicholas. Bye, Nicholas.
I'm going to tame dragons over here.
In the middle of goddamn nowhere. In both this ROM hack and the original game, if you want to catch a Bagon, there is a really specific place you have to go to, and it is somewhere in this area. Somewhere in this dungeon. It's really awkward to find. I'm gonna find it though.
It's actually the name of a cockroach repellent over here.
What, Bagon? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he would murder the shit out of cockroaches, so, he has fire-type moves. It works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Really specific room, it's here. You have to be in this one specific room to catch Bagon.
On a little strip of land.
Exactly, yeah.
That seems really dumb. But what do I know?
And it's got a really low encounter rate, so most people wouldn't think to run around here until a Bagon happens. Granted, it's the first thing I run into, but it's only got like a 30% chance of actually appearing, so yeah.
Oh, that's not that low.
I know, but considering it's such a small room and it's hard for you to even get a battle in here, it's kind of hard to run into a Bagon by accident. You have to kind of know it's here. Anyways, I catch two of them. A female one and a male one.
Ooh, okay.
The reason why will become apparent shortly. It's nothing to do with breeding, it's a little simpler than that, but here are my Bagons. So if I wanted my own Salamence, if I wanted to just completely break this game over my knee, I could do that. because Salamence was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous for quite a while.
It still is, actually. It's still quite ridiculous. It's still really goddamn powerful. Alright, now let's use this rope to pull myself and my bike out of this deep cavern, surrounded by water.
Yeah, Salamence was everything that Dragonite should have been.
Although nowadays Dragonite's a little bit more tanky, so it has that going for it. Anyways, here we are in Pacific Log now. In Pacific Log there is one particular trainer. It's in one of these houses. A little bit of searching to find this trainer, because I find it hard to remember where NPCs are in this game. But, oh, hello. Well, I got the Return TM anyway, which is still pretty beast. Basically a free Hyper Beam. Yeah, there's definitely a trainer around here who wants to trade a Pokemon.
Ooh.
Where is it? It's that guy. It's that guy up there. There he is. Hello, guy.
So I wonder if no one's pulled you up for not wiping your feet as you go in the house? Considering you were just walking through water 5 seconds ago?
Yeah. Maybe they're just used to it. I mean, it's all wooden floors, so it all kind of seeps under anyway.
Yeah, mop it up. And I just look over and just go, don't care.
Whatever. We're basically islanders. We don't give a shit.
Man, I remember the wireless thingy on the GBA.
They really tried to push that, didn't they? And it's like...
Yeah. Nothing used it.
Eventually got to the point where Nintendo were just like, let's release a console with wireless capabilities, because this is the year of our Lord 2003, or whatever the hell it was. It was like the current year argument, even though it was ages away.
There's a interesting thing about the Game Boy line, where the Nintendo artificially extended the lifespan of the Game Boy because there was no competition. So they didn't need to innovate, they didn't need to come out with a new console, because they could just keep making more Game Boy games. And they could just keep using the same hardware and just make it small iterations better until the GBA came out. So like the Game Boy Pocket, and the Game Boy Color were all more or less the same hardware with only slight improvements.
So I imagine the PSP helped them kick into high gear and essentially go, we need to completely rework things, and then they made the DS. And thank God.
Well, the GBA SP was a really good first step. That's probably my favorite handheld console of all time.
That is a popular one. All the little flippy thing on it.
I'm torn between that and the 3DS, because the 3DS has some absolutely fantastic games on it, though, so yeah.
Well, the SP has all the fantastic games that the GBA had, but also it was better than the GBA, because it had...
Because you could see it.
Yeah.
Had a visible screen. Yeah.
Well, it had a backlight that you could turn off. That was real shit.
Yeah, I had the first non-backlit ones.
Like, it wasn't constantly draining your battery. Because the old ones, like, you had those stupid peripherals. They were either on or they were off. You had to, like, unplug it if you wanted to turn it off. And it was just a pain in the ass.
God, just memories, eh? Remembering these old consoles.
Or those little, like, street lamp things that you would plug into your Game Boy.
Anyways, to get a little bit back on track, we're now currently in... Oh shit, I still didn't look up the name of the dungeon. Fuck, we're in water hell. And this place has an interesting gimmick. Depending on whether the tides are, in or out, the layout of the dungeon completely changes. So I had to waste real life time in order to... 100% this place, acquiring all of the Shoal shells and the Shoal salts. I think it's just called the Shoal Cave. It might just be the Shoal Cave.
Nice.
I think that's what it is.
I think Shoal, you were right.
Good joke, 10 out of 10. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. For Prime content. Alright, God damn, the surfing in this can get a little tedious. As well as the random encounters. Oh, hello, though. We still get candy, though. Thank you for candy.
I like to think the Trap Master's just hiding in the bush somewhere.
He's just following us. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to think that. Oh, no, that's a terrible headcanon. I don't like that. Jesus. Alright, well, with that, I think we've pretty much acquired everything that we can get in this area. There might be one more... There might be one more pearl somewhere. Let me just quickly double check. Up here. What do we miss? What do we miss? We missed one more. There we go. One more shell. Okay, so we've got all the shoal shells there. Next up, we've got to get shoal salts. So what we actually need to do is leave this dungeon and then wait for, at the time, for me, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Real time, real life time.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, and it was like 1 o'clock when I was recording this, so I was like, shit, I've got 2 hours where I've got to go do things now. I've got to be a responsible adult and tidy my house and shit.
2 hours later.
And we're back.
That was good. I like that.
There we are. Now the area is now completely different, so let's deal with a new dungeon. Part of me was like really terrified that if I run through this dungeon and the tide comes back in, I'm totally gonna drown. And I didn't have that logical thought of, this is a Pokemon game, they're not gonna let you drown. That's not going to happen. But the anxiety was still there, so... Anyways, I just caught myself some racism.
Oh, well, her skin's purple now. It's totally fine.
Oh yeah, that makes it okay. Oh no, you see, it's based on a Ganguro girl, which means it's not racist, said every nerd ever. Yeah, okay, sure.
Ganguro, the Japanese equivalent of blackface? What?
I mean, no, it's okay if it's racist, because Japanese culture's different. Yeah, because then they're allowed to be racist, I guess. Cool. Thanks. Alright, I mean, I ain't gonna touch that. That's a can of worms. Let's move on. So, running through more of this cave. There's a bunch of Ice-type Pokemon in here, but the ones that I really want to find are Swinub, Sneasel, and Delibird. Now, thankfully, I find 2 of them around here.
Swinub is so damn cute.
So damn cute, and getting back onto the food topic, so damn delicious.
Yeah, like, it's,
Yeah, but you gotta shave it first.
Well.
Spheal, also cute.
No, it'd be like, apparently in Peru they deep fry guinea pigs, so yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about the fur.
Oh, my heart! Just hearing that has upset me. I love guinea pigs. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Meat eaters are so... As a meat eater, I can say this. Meat eaters are so goddamn weird. I don't know why I get really affectionate with some animals and I really want to eat other ones. That's really dumb.
Everything is arbitrary.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
It's literally just cuteness. If they're super cute, I don't want to eat them. Simple as that. Cows, not that cute. Pigs, give or take. But dogs, holy shit. Protect those babies. Anyway, let's get ourselves some shoal salts. There was a little bit earlier I do have to apologise for, where I did a really awkward jump cut, which kind of it didn't show me collecting both a shoal salt and an item, an overworld item, which, if anyone is curious, was an ice heal. That's what that was.
Yay.
Again, 100% LP.
DJV, you can do this. You got this.
I can't do this. You know me. You don't know me well enough if you think I can do this. Oh, come on, I had it there. Come on, David. David of the past. What the fuck are you doing? You idiot. Alright, go
David, you fucking bellend.
down, left, down, right, up. Down, right, there you go. Jesus. Idiot. I'm so annoyed at myself from the past. For multiple reasons, not just this, but you know.
Am I allowed to use bellend as an insult if I'm not British?
You are more than welcome. That is
Okay.
We're the ones who had an empire. You can appropriate our culture all you bloody well want to. Since we did it with yours pretty damn hard.
What culture? America has no culture.
In fact, you came from us! So, you know.
American culture is just watered down British culture.
Yeah, it's not like you're going to put me back in jail again either.
Well, yeah. Oh, man. Historically, the three of us make a weird dynamic, don't we? Anyways. Remember how a couple of episodes ago I had that little post-video skit making fun of Delibird because it's a shit? Well, Delibird in this cave has a 1% chance of appearing. So now I hate it even more.
Wow, he really is a shit.
Fuck Delibird. I wasted so much time catching this stupid piece of shit bird.
I reckon he tastes like deli meat instead of chicken, so that's,
Oh, yeah.
Delibird probably tastes like tofurkey.
Yeah, something grotty like that. Yeah.
Not even good enough to eat.
He's shit at being a Pokemon and he's shit at being food.
The Magikarp of birds. Remember that time when they tried to eat Magikarp and Meowth broke his teeth?
So don't bite into its hard exterior then, you dummy. Like, obviously. Man, if Team Rocket took care of that Magikarp, they'd have a fucking Gyarados and Ash would be fucking dead. They'd have won. Fuck you, Ash Ketchum, you suck. We've got a Gyarados. Give us your Pikachu and also your money. I'll tell you what, I was actually rewatching some of the old Pokemon anime with a friend of mine recently. And there's loads of moments where Team Rocket is like working menial part-time jobs in order to raise money for their evil schemes. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You're criminals! Steal some shit! Like, steal some money! Why do you give a shit about part-time work? Finding plot holes in old children's anime.
Look, they only steal Pokemon, okay? They have to draw the line somewhere.
They're not absolute monsters now, come on.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, the fact that Master Roshi's mates with Trapmaster.
Oh yeah, god.
The real Trickmaster. I was thinking, it seems more up like a Naruto thing than a DBZ thing.
Yeah, there's that other guy that writes, like, porn novels and stuff like that.
Oh, did you just pop a sick wheelie? Oh my god.
I did.
This is...
That guy who just popped into existence thinks he's all that, but I can do sick tricks on my new acro bike. So I've swapped out... I've swapped out for the acro bike now because I'm going to take on the Safari Zone, and there are areas in this in the Safari Zone that require both the Mac and acro bike. So to 100% it is mandatory to leave the Safari Zone, fly back to Moorville City, swap your bike over, fly back over here, and then go back into the Safari Zone.
Good game design, guys.
And I hate Safari Zones. I'm just gonna bare my soul right now. I loathe Safari Zones. I think they're awful.
Yeah, well...
I hate that I cannot weaken a Pokemon before throwing a ball at it. It's entirely down to luck. You can try and boost your chances, but that also boosts the chances of it running away, which is bollocks. There are so many Pokemon in here with really low, encounter rates, so when you do find them, you have to catch them.
What the hell was that thing? It looked like a bloody Oompa Loompa.
It's Volbeat and Illumise, they're both bug Pokemon, they suck. But yeah, and you know what? Fuck Pokemon Go for the exact same reason. I hate Pokemon Go. I hate just having to throw Pokeballs and having Pokemon not get caught by them. That has been my least favourite part of even recording this LP, is constantly throwing balls and waiting for things to get inside them. I'm just getting really angry right now. Sorry. I had to get this off my chest. I wasted real life hours in this place. Fuck this place forever.
At least the original Safari Zone has amazing glitch potential.
Yeah, it has that at least. This Safari Zone could eat a dick. So, you know, instead of showing me constantly running around the Safari Zone with the limited step mechanic, so every now and then I just get whisked out of the place, which makes it impossible to edit this in a fashion that is enjoyable to watch, I'm instead going to just catch all the Pokemon available in the Safari Zone, and I'm just going to show you little clips like this one of me exploring this shitty place. Fuck this place again. I hate the Safari Zone. So I've never been so mad in one of these videos, but the Safari Zone did it.
Who the fuck needs a patch of land full of Pokemon you can't eat when you can do sick-ass wheelies on your bike?
Exactly.
But at least this place has Wobbuffet in it. Wobbuffet's a cool Pokemon.
Wobbuffet is a very good Pokemon. In fact, I actually did have a Wynaught, but then I was like, well, if I catch Wobbuffet here, I might as well to save me that, you know, leveling up time.
Wobbuffet is my favorite Team Rocket Pokemon.
Here is Shuckle. Do not fuckle with Shuckle. Scyther, fucking fuck!
Unlike Scyther, I don't chuckle.
Sorry, that's all I could... Sorry, that's all I could say for Scyther. It took so many goddamn attempts to catch one. Holy shit. Fuck the Safari Zone. Also Porygon. Jesus. Oh. Just bad memories attached to these encounters right here.
I'm loving this little montage.
Oh look, there's me swapping the bike with the thing you had to do. Oh, God.
You're catching so many Pokemon. It's so cool. You already caught a Licky Tongue.
The worst part of this place is that this ROM hack comes with a Word document which tells you where to catch every Pokemon in this LP, so you know where to go for them. All the Safari Zone Pokemon don't tell you what part of the Safari Zone. It's split into 6 parts with different Pokemon that can be encountered in each part. So, ooh, I just had to spend ages just running around that fucking grass.
Why did you catch a second Licky Tongue? Instead, you already caught one.
Did I?
Yeah. It had the Pokeball icon on there. You done goofed.
I stopped caring. That's what happened.